Today in this lecture we are going to discuss the phase plane methods and method of variation of parameters. So first of all I want to explain the phase plane method. Let the differential equation be dx by dt, this is equal to a function of xy, and dy by dt, this is equal to a function of gxy. Therefore dy by dx, this may be written as dy by dt into dt by dx. This is dy by dt upon dx by dt. Now from here dx by dt is equal to function of xy. From here dy by dt means function of g is the function of xy, but not f is a function of xy. And here dx by dt, that is f is a function of xy. Here the ratio of g by f, g and f, that is g by f, say another functions, that is h is a function of x comma y, say. This implies that dy by dx, this is equal to h is a function of x comma y. Now solving these equations, and plot. The graph of the function and at the last we find the direction. So I want to define the phase plane. Using chain rule, a pair of first order differential equation can be reduced to a single first order differential equation the graph of all the solutions of this single first order differential equation is called plane phase. For example, obtain an sketch the phase plane curves and determine the equation of travel along the trajectories of the system dx by dt is equal to y and dy by dt this is equal to minus x. Solution: here the given equations are dx by dt is equal to y and dy by dt is equal to minus x. Therefore dy by dx this may be written as dy by dt divided by dx by dt. This gives here dy by dt that is minus x and here dx by dt that is y. This implies that dy by dx equal to minus x by y. This implies that y dy is equal to minus x dx. This implies that x dx plus y dy is equal to 0. Integrating we have x square by 2 plus here y square by 2. This is equal to say constant c. This implies that x square plus y square is equal to 2c is equal to k square c, which is a circle with center 0 0 and radius small k. Now I want to draw the graph of this circle. Suppose this is my x-axis and this is my y-axis and this is the origin. So we get the circle like this and the circle is like this and next circle is like this. Here the radius of this circle we suppose k1, this circle we suppose k2 and this circle we suppose k3. Now we have to find the direction of these circles. If we take any point, we suppose here x naught, y naught. Now we have to find the direction of trajectory, that is direction vector. Let this is x-axis, this is the origin, this is my y-axis. Here in the first quadrant x is greater than 0, y is greater than 0. In the second quadrant x is less than 0 and y is greater than 0. In the third quadrant x is less than 0 and y is also less than 0. In the third quadrant x is greater than 0 and y is less than 0. And we have the differential equation here. dx by dt, this is equal to y, and dy by dt, this is equal to minus x. Here we see that y is greater than 0. So from dx by dt is equal to y, if we take y is greater than 0, then dx by dt is greater than 0. That is, the direction of x is positive and direction of y but here y is greater but here x is greater than 0. From here dy by dt is equal to minus x, we get dy by dt is negative. So the direction of y is in this side, so the resulting direction is along this. Similarly, for the second quadrant, y is greater than 0, therefore dx by dt is greater than 0, that is, x is increasing and from here dy by dt is equal to minus x, x is less than 0, so here also negative, so negative negative, that is positive, so dy by dt is greater than 0. So we get here y is, direction of y is this, so the resulting direction is this. Similarly, in the third quadrant, y is less than 0, so dx by dt is less than 0, that is, x is like this, and the direction of y, from here we get x is less than 0, but here dy by dt is equal to minus x, so minus minus, that will be positive, so dy by dt is positive, so the direction of y is along this, so resulting direction is along this. Similarly, in the third quadrant, here y is less than 0, so dx by dt is less than 0, that is, the direction of x is this, and from here dy by dt is equal to minus x, x is greater than 0, so dy by dt is negative, so y is, direction of y is like this, so we get here resulting direction is this. Thus we get in the first direction, in the first quadrant, the resulting, the direction vector is along this, and in the second quadrant the direction vector is along this, and the third quadrant the direction vector is along this, and in the fourth quadrant the direction vector is along this. Thus we get this is x, so x dash, y y dash. Thus the direction of the trajectory, that is this radius is suppose k1, this radius is suppose k2, and this radius is suppose k3, and here suppose the point be x naught, y naught. From this we see that the direction of the point x naught, y naught is along clockwise directions, like this. The direction of this point is like this, clockwise. Hence solved. Next, I want to discuss the method of variation of parameters. Let the linear differential equation of second order be this: d2y by dx2 plus p dy by dx plus q y is equal to r, where p, q, r be the function of x only or perhaps constants. So first of all, I want to define the method of variation of parameter. As the solution is obtained by varying the arbitrary constant of the complementary function, the method is known as method of variation of parameters. As the solution is obtained by varying the arbitrary constant of the complementary function, the method is known as method of variation of parameters. To solve the linear differential equation of second order, that is d2y by dx2 plus p dy by dx plus q y is equal to r, let the linear differential equation of second order b d2y by dx2 plus p is the function of x dy by dx plus q is the function of x of y is equal to r is the function of x. Then we have to solve this problem by method of variation of parameters. So first of all we have to find the complementary function of the given differential equation, and then varying the arbitrary constant of the given differential equation by taking c1 c2, that is capital A and capital B, where capital A and capital B be not constant but the function of A and B, and then using the formula capital A, this is equal to minus integral VR upon capital W dx. Capital W, this is the Wronskian, and capital B is equal to integral RU upon W into dx, and solving we get capital A and values of capital A and capital B, and putting these values in the equation y is equal to AU plus VB, we get the required solution of the linear differential equation of the second order. For example, apply the method of variation of parameter to solve y double dash plus y, this is equal to cosec x compare the given equation with y double dash plus px y dash plus qx y is equal to say rx. We have qx, this is equal to 1, rx this is equal to cosec x, since y double dash plus y is equal to cosec x, or we write d2 plus 1 into y is equal to cosec x. Now the auxiliary equation is m square plus 1 equal to 0. This implies that m square equal to minus 1. This implies that m square equal to I square. This implies that m equal to plus minus I. So complementary function becomes c1 e raised to the power alpha x, alpha is here 0, that is e power 0, that is 1, c1 cos beta, beta means 1, plus c2 sin x. Let y is equal to AU plus capital V be the solution of the given differential equation. where capital A and capital B be the functions of x but not constant. Now we define the Wronskian, and also here u is equal to cos x and v this is equal to sin x. So the Wronskian w this is equal to u determinant uv u dash here v dash. So this gives u means cos x, v that is sin x, u dash minus sin x, v dash that is cos x. Now solving the determinants, here cos square x minus that is plus sin square x, and this is equal to 1 which is not equal to 0, and capital A is equal to minus integral v r divided by Wronskian and dx. So using here minus v means sin x, r means cosec x, Wronskian that is 1, and here dx, and this gives minus integral sin x into cosec x. Cosec x means 1 by sin x, so that will be cancelled. So this gives only dx. This is equal to minus x plus a constant say c1. Therefore capital A is this, and capital B this is equal to u into capital R divided by Wronskian and dx. So putting these values here, we get integral u means cos x into r means cosec x divided by Wronskian, that is 1 dx. This gives cosec x means 1 by sin x, so this gives integral cos by sin, that is cot x dx. Now integrating this, we get integral of cot x, that is log sin x plus a constant c2, that is b is this. Now putting the values of capital A and capital B in, y is equal to au plus BV we have y, this is equal to a means minus x plus c1. Here u means cos x plus capital B means log of sin x plus c2 into v means sin x, or y is equal to c1 cos x plus here c2 sin x minus here x cos x plus sin x into log sin x. This is the general solution of the given differential equation. Y double dash plus y is equal to cosec x.